Hey there, kids. This is lesson 4.1 in Reveal Math. Let's take a look at it together. It says this right here. It says that you can use something called multiplicative comparison. You say it, multiplicative comparison, to relate quantities. Now they give you a picture right here, and they show you there are 5 cubes here, right? There are 5, and they show it to you once. Then they show it to you twice. Then they show it to you 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and 6 times. Okay, so they show you 5 cubes 6 times, all right? And they said if you put them all together, you would have 30 cubes, right? Because 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, so if you wanted to write this out right here, you would say that 30 is 6 times as much as 5, okay? Because we saw 5 up here 6 times. Now, if you wanted to write this as an equation, you'd write 30. Whenever you see the equal sign, that's the same thing as the word is, okay? So 30 is, I'll put an arrow right there, okay? 30 is 6 times, and here's 6 times right there, 6, and this is the word times, that's what it means, as many as 5, okay? So 30 is 6 times as many as 5, or as much as 5. Kids, you're learning how to use multiplication to compare quantities. Let's look at another example. All right, well, they have, in this example right here, they have stick C and stick D. Each one of the C sticks is worth 10. There's 10 cubes right here, and there's 10 cubes right here. Okay, so we see that 2 times, don't we? We see the 10 one time and we see the 10 2 times. Well, if we were to put them all together, you'd get the same as what you see in stick D right here, the red one, which is 20 cubes. So we could say this. You can say that 20 is, that means equals, 2 times, because it's up there 2 times, 1 time, 2 times, as many or as much as 10. Okay, there was 10 and 10. Now this can be represented in an equation by saying 20 is equal 2 times as much as or as many as 10. All right, now down here there's the opposite right here, okay? And they have stick A and stick D. Well, each one of the A sticks is worth 2. And let's see how many there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 of those. Okay, now this equals the same as stick D also, which is 20, but they're doing it in a different way. You can say that 20, okay, the red part, is 10 times. Now up here we said 2 times because there only was 2 of them, but now down here it's 10 times as much as 2 because each one of these only has 2. It's the opposite of what they said up here. So this can be represented using the equation 20 is 10 times, because we saw it 10 times, as many as 2, or as much as 2. Kids, right now you're learning how to use multiplication to compare quantities. All right, let's take a look at another one right here. It says this, complete the multiplicative comparison statement. Well, stick A is right here, and stick B is down here. Now in each one of these stick B's, they have 4. So there's 4 once, 4 twice, 4 3 times. Okay, well, and that's going to equal this up here, which is 12, right? So we can say there are 3 times as many cubes in stick A. This has 3 times as many as each one of these down here, because each one of these is worth 4. All right, kids, right now you're learning how to use multiplication to compare quantities. Next one, it says, which comparison statement represents the equation 4 times as many as 8 equals 32, or 4 times 8 is 32, or 4 times 8 equals 32. It's all the same thing, right? So let's take a look at what they have for us down here. They have some different statements, and let's see if which ones of these are true. Now remember that every time you see the word is, you're going to put an equal sign. So 4 is 8 times as many as 32. Is that true? Does 4 equal 8 times 32? No. So let's cross that one off. That one's wrong, right? Let's try this one. 32 is. So 32 is 4 times as many as 8. Fine, 4 times, just like it says, as many as 8. Is that true? Is 32 equal to 4 times 8? Yeah, that one is true. Now, they didn't write it in the same order as they did up here, but at least it's true, right? Okay, so we'll take that one. Now, the next one here. 4 is 4 times as many as 32. Let's see if that's true. 4 is 4 times as many as 32. Is that one true? No, that one's not true. So let's cross that one off. Okay. And the last one here is 8 is 8 times as many as 32. 8 is 8 times as many as 32. Is that true? No, that one's not true either. So the only one that was true right here was B. Kids, you're learning how to use multiplication to compare quantities. All right, well, today in class, we're going to look at workbook pages 107 and 108. They look like this. We're going to look at practice pages 27 and 28. They look like this, okay? So on the Friday quiz this week, they want you to write an equation for each one of these statements right here. And you want to do it just like we were doing it before, okay? So 48 is 8 times as many as 6. So the word is means equal, right? So 48 equals, now we have 8 times, fine, 8 times, there it is right there, as many as 6. Is that true? Yeah, that's true, and it follows the way that it's written in words up here. You could do the same thing down here, okay? 35 is, that's equal, 7 times. So if you see the word is, I want you to put equal. If you see the word times, I want you to put a multiplication sign, all right? 35 equals 7 times as much as 5. I'll let you write that one out yourself. Kids, today you're learning how to use multiplication to compare quantities. Go ahead and try some yourself. If you have any problems, you come see us. We will help you out. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.